Hello everyone, so in this video we're going to go over how to farm the Lightning Forest in the Fissure of Woe using a Signet of Spirits Ritualist. And if you're at all familiar with my channel, I don't normally make individual farming videos for SOS builds because they're pretty much all the same thing, except for in some special cases like this one where they deserve a little bit more of an explanation. So for this farm, you'll need to bring along 2 heroes, a Shout hero and a Spellbreaker monk. And as always, the builds and the armor sets are down in the video description. And just enter the Fissure of Woe like you normally would, either by kneeling at the statue or using a scroll. And once in, you want to use your Shout hero to run you and your 2 heroes all the way to the entrance of Battlefield. So you may have to micromanage your heroes a little bit, meaning you'll have to use the flag tool to run through some of these groups. And then you may even have to micromanage some skills like fallback and incoming just to run there safely. And yes, both of your heroes will have to survive getting there, otherwise you won't be able to do the run. So just make sure they do arrive there safely. And once you and your heroes get to this point here, just stop and use your monk to cast Blessed Aura on itself. So just target the monk and cast Blessed Aura, and then use the Shout hero to cast all the shouts on yourself so you can run faster. And at the last second before gaining aggro of the group in front of you, cast Spellbreaker on yourself so you can run all the way through to the Lightning Forest without getting any spells casted on you. And while you're running there, just flag your heroes off to the side or wherever, it doesn't really matter, just so they're out of compass range of when you're in the Lightning Forest. And that means they won't be included in the drop calculations for your loot and all that kind of stuff, so they won't even be considered. You just needed the heroes to run all the way here to the Lightning Forest. And now for the hard part, surviving the Spirit Shepherds and my clunky examples at doing so. So I apologize in advance. If you want to see a prime example on how to do this, just skip ahead, but I'll explain how to do it right here. So the Spirit Shepherds can deal a lot of damage to you if they start casting spells on you, but thankfully they have an auto-attacking range, which is the same as a Longbow, which is outside of casting range. So what you're supposed to do is take out your Longbow, auto-attack the Spirit Shepherd group before you aggro it, and they'll start auto-attacking you back at Longbow range, which is again outside casting range. And if you don't move, and if you're far enough outside of that range, they won't come in and start casting spells on you. In which case you could just summon your spirits and they'll just kill the Spirit Shepherds pretty easily. It's hard to do, it's hard to get a handle on. Like I said, these first few examples are pretty bad, but everything else inside the Lightning Forest is easy. Just go around, summon your spirits, use Painful Bond to kill everything, and if your health ever does get low, just use Spirit Light to get some health back. As long as one of your spirits is in range, you're not sacrificing any health. And the only thing you have to worry about are the Spirit Shepherds. So this next group of Spirit Shepherds is where I get a perfect example of how you're supposed to deal with them. And I apologize for the examples before this. It happens sometimes. But this is actually the hardest group of Spirit Shepherds to deal with as well, because there's just so many of them in the one patrol. So what I'm going to do is just cast the spirits beforehand so I don't have to worry about resummoning them. And with this specific group, you want to wait until they get all the way as far north as they can. And once they start to turn around, use your Longbow to auto-attack them and stand still, summon up your spirits, and let them auto-attack from range. And I cheated up a little bit here, but it's kind of risky to do that. And do not use Painful Bond on them. That would mean that you're in casting range and they would be able to cast spells on you back and they would kill you pretty quickly, especially with this group, just because there's so many in there in that one patrol. And you could just sit there, tank all the auto-attacking damage, and use Spirit Light to regain some health. And if any of your spirits die, don't worry about it. Just recast them or use Summoning Spirits for them to get some more health back. And just sit there and wait, let them all auto-attack from range and kill all the Spirit Shepherds. And once that group is dead, there's really no other special cases or special patrols that you have to worry about. Obviously, just pay attention to where the Spirit Shepherds are patrolling, but the rest of the Lightning Forest is pretty easy to handle. All the other enemies are easy to kill. You just have to watch out for the cave spiders and where they spawn. You want to watch that you don't over aggro, especially with the Spirit Shepherds. And you can even kill the stuff here at the bridge. Just watch out for the archers. Don't stand where they've been standing, or don't walk over where they've been standing, because they do set traps. And don't go over the bridge either, because you won't be able to kill the stuff over there. But yeah, so I'll just leave you off for the rest of the video just to show you the rest of the forest and how to deal with everything. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. It does help out the channel. And if you like this kind of stuff, I'm always making Guild Wars 1 related content, so please consider subscribing. And I'll leave you off like I always do. Good luck, have fun, and thanks for watching. So just in case you were wondering, this is what would happen if you try to attack everything on the other side of the bridge. You could kill the monks pretty easily, so there's not too much to worry about there. But if you try to attack the others, they'll basically swarm you and overwhelm you, and you won't be able to survive. So just a little tidbit at the end. Hope you enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys next time. Bye.